Ediberries, welcome to a Tahm Kench game. I've done one Tahm Kench game already, which you won't see. Not because I ran it down, even though I did a little bit. It's because it was a funnel game with a Senna, so it wasn't a true representation of what Tahm Kench support is actually going to be like. So here, good or bad, we have two team compositions that are fairly, reasonable in a game that you might come across here. So this should give a decent representation of what the Tahm Kench is like. Is he unbenched? Let's find out. But if you're not familiar with the changes, his W and his R basically got swapped around. Also, they made it so that the devour damage on an enemy champion doesn't really do that much damage. But if you devour a champion, which is now his ulti basically, it gives them a shield. Ooh. Well, that was nice. Very nice. They switched two skills, yeah. You can also devour enemy champions using QR. If you have the stacks on, you need to have the passive stacks on Tahm Kench in order to be able to devour someone still. So item wise, we're going to be going the Frostfire Gauntlet. Basically, we want to be big. We want to be really thick. Thick frog. Okay? And that should, apparently, even though it's not in the tooltip, it should increase the Q length. I'm going to take E here. Gives me a bit more sustainability in lane. So the E is exactly the same as how it used to be. You get grey health, and you can use that grey health to convert it into a shield, or you get health back. At level 3, we'll take the W.
Hi YouTube.
Hey Demux, thank you. So when you land a Q on an enemy champion as well, you now restore missing health. Percent based, increasing per point. Right, soon we can look for an engage. Level 3 W will engage. Maybe not, because we'll get hooked into turret. Okay. Oh. Okay, so if we were to actually hit them with the W there, with the knock-up. Okay, there's Thresh. Nice flash from the Thresh. If you hit them with the W, you get the mana cost partially refunded and also the cooldown partially refunded on that W. And we missed again. So I'm going to try not to pop my shield here so I restore some of this grey health as health. Yeah, grey health as health. Q the Thresh, get some health back. Nice, we get some more health back, brilliant. About to hit level 4 here. Kind of looking for a kill on Thresh if possible, would be cool. Whoa! Whoosh! Whipped. Nice. Not sure why the Thresh was sticking around like that. I think if he was quick, he could have self-landed himself to shield. It would have prevented the death. I just thought I'd go for it. Yes. Maybe. Nah, I was gonna say we could look for a dive, but yeah, the thresh is probably gonna be here. Yeah. Okay, and you saw the W there. You can actually, if you have your ulti, you can eat an ally champion and then W. Alright, they're pushing in quite hard. I could always eat a cookie here, that's no problem. Cookies only sell for 5 gold anyway, so it is fine. But you can R an ally champion and then W like that to try and save them. The real question in the build is E or W to level 2nd. W range increases per point. Cooldown goes down as well, but you know, going from 45 to 65% on the grey half could make all the difference as well, so it's a bit tricky. I'm gonna do plated steel caps here. And then we're going to go into Frostfire Gauntlet. So, as I said, people have been saying, apparently in the patch notes, I didn't actually get to look at the official patch notes, that the Q length increases based on your size. So things like the Elixir of Iron, Frostfire Gauntlet, Stone Plate, and just like picking up legendary items anyway is going to increase my size because of the Frostfire Gauntlet passive. Increases my size by 6% per legendary item. So yeah, better watch out. Might even say in the Q tooltip. I can't see it from what it says there. I don't believe it says it in the tooltip.
Good evening, Bizzle and chat. Thanks for the content so far. Gallia when?
Put me on a spot like that? No idea, but thank you for the 8 months. Let's freeze the lane. I want to see if I can get them here. Ooh. Maybe I could do like Q then W. Maybe that would be a better combo. That would make more sense actually, then they'll be slowed. There's a fight going on in the river right now. So many minions here though. Okay. I think I just died. Yeah. My bad. Thresh Q longer than my tongue, Sag. Yeah, that's one of the deceiving things about Tahm Kench. Is what I was struggling with in the last game as well. He's actually not that tanky. He's not like a Leona, like Leona's W, and he's not like an Alistair with like the Alistair ulti. That's nice play. So he's actually a lot squishier. Because I felt like I died pretty fast there, even with the steel caps, reducing the damage of Xayah there by quite a decent chunk, but I kind of want to go on this. I kind of have to go for this. Like, I don't really have much of a choice here. There we go. Well, what do I do? No! Imagine, man. Imagine if I get to go here, then I can just blast cone over. Oh my god. That would have been amazing. But we managed to get the Xayah though in that awkward situation. Kaiser did die to the Akali in the lane. Rough, dude. Rough. Am I hiding the minimap right now? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not hiding the minimap, am I? You guys can see the minimap, right? No? Okay, good. I think Ziggs is fine mid. He's got ulti. He can just wave clear. We don't need to roam there. Not right now anyway. Xayah? Oh, she got knocked up. So the 3 stacks with a Q will still stun. That was nice. Maybe I can engage from this as well. Try and get in range for like level 7 here. Please kill that. Is that going to be in range? Nope.
Shut down.
An enticing culinary prospect.
I've got your AD carry. Oh god. Okay, maybe we went too far. Please kill. Hey, we got one. We got one. Hardly paying attention. Ziggs can actually get this turret though. Ooh. Maybe not. But we're just testing limits at least anyway. Set is semi-fed. He's alright. Ooh, pow. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can interrupt this Xayah's recall. Yep. Good. Bullying the enemy AD carry. Do we actually need to be scared of this Thresh? Not really. Ah, okay. Pretty sure Thresh can flay interrupt that. Does say channeled.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I mean, yeah, we gotta get this plate. We might be able to get the whole thing as well. It depends on Talia ulti. I've got my ult to protect the Kaiser. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. The turret. The turret. The turret. No, we didn't get the plate. She didn't realize. Okay, right. We're gonna protect the Kaiser here. Okay. Good job. Yeah, could have tried a W there with the Kaiser when she was inside. So what's the situation? Pantheon top is doing pretty well, and so is Akali. The rest of their team aren't doing too great. But it's definitely not going to be a simple, easy GG, I don't think. Which is good. Okay, we have Frostfire Gauntlet. That was kind of close. That wasn't exactly the best recall. Right, so if we melee attack, we're going to be putting slowing stuff on the floor, and now we're getting thicker. Every item makes us thick. With a C, not with a K.
No true hunger can be abated.
Can't really do much against the Akali here. I kind of need someone else to. I want a team full of licking champions. Tahm Kench, Mundo. What other licking champions are there? I guess technically Lulu taste sings, right? Oh, I'm trolling. That's not a bad knock-up there, actually. I thought I was actually trolling because I tried to devour him with W. But of course, it's not the right one. Oh, that's an. Help. Yeah, I tried to devour Set with my W, but of course, my brain was failing me there, I'm afraid. That's a nice kill. Flash, Flay, Puck going downtown. Isaiah Flash. She hasn't got Gale Force. Body slammed the blast cone. Ah. Let's try. Right, I think Stone Plate. Or Spirit Visage. Magic damage. Just want to be tankier, man. Spirit Visage. I don't need Warmogs. Anti-healing? Yeah, let's go anti-healing. Yeah, even though I meant to devour the Set, the W double knockup was pretty cool. We can maybe do Herald. It'd be really nice for the Ziggs as well. I need Relic Shields, nice. Nice. So once this legendary item gets completed, we're going to be a little bit thicker. Get ready. Yeah, it came through. I didn't really notice any difference, but okay. Apparently we're bigger. I'm just gonna wait for my team here. Okay, come on. Lick. We're smashing this guy. Oh, this Flash is having a bad time. There we go. Easy as that. Just kind of bullied him there. He's really weak. Why didn't I spit the guy into the Gragas barrel? I thought I clicked in that direction. I don't know why it went behind me. I don't know if I messed up with that or not, but I don't know if it was on my end or it probably was my end, but quicker Grag assault would have been quite nice there. And this is what I mean, like Tahm Kench frontline as a tank, it's like it's really not that good as a frontline. Got to be playing that kind of secondary role, but we don't have. I guess if we can get set in, maybe it's kind of awkward. But I kind of just need to be playing like along with the Kaiser rather than too far in front. Dragon's up in 5. Nice. Yeah, see what I mean about frontlining? I've got like no HP already. Maybe they can just go dragon anyway. Just go dragon. Dragon. Yeah, just because of like how squishy Tahm Kench really actually kind of is. I don't think you can put point second in W. Good. Mountain Drake helps me try and get a little bit tankier at least. I feel like the ult needs 25 seconds off. Well, once you get that 2 points in ulti, it's not too bad. This is an interesting call. I'm gonna try and make it not too obvious though. Yeah, I'm doing my best not to make it look too obvious that we're doing Baron. There we go. I think we just pushed our mid. Set has TP. Ziggs can always satchel this. Better Gragas ulti. Fresh failed. Set's about to respawn. Oh no. Okay, she lived. Still got my ulti. Yeah, I think we can just go in here. I don't think we need to be too scared. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here, that's for sure. We've got two different types of commit. We've got this bot side area commit, and then this commit over here, but yeah, Gragas was the only person who didn't go in for this. And I guess Kaiser at some point recalled without me realizing. I didn't realize the Kaiser wasn't actually here for this. My bad then. Yeah, that was actually really, really awkward. It's that kind of thing that you need League voice comms for, actually. Because yeah, this should have been the focus, in my opinion, these two up here. They were too, like, close together with the Gragas here. But okay. But yeah, like, you know, as I'm playing more of it, it's kind of difficult to say like where he is. I think if you need to protect your AD carry from a lot of scary things, I think he's okay for that. He feels like more in that role now than as aggressive as he necessarily was. So it feels like, you know, when like you're playing Karma, for example, and at first like she's a mage, and then she then turns into like an enchanter because she's then boosting, like making everyone faster and stuff and shielding up. It's kind of like that with Tahm Kench. Like in lane, you're poking, you're being aggressive, and then like it feels like later on in the game, actually like maybe you should be a bit more passive actually. And it's really hard to like determine when to change it up, if that makes sense.
Happy 2 years.
Like right now, protecting the Kai's we lasted quite a long time, but it was 5v3 that we ended up losing, 3v5. Thank you, Lois. Thank you for the 2 years. Do I have any buff ideas for him now? I think it's a bit too early to say he needs a buff. That was a lot of damage from Set. Oh, he missed his barrel. I think it's too early to say he needs a buff. I think we need to wait just a little bit longer, just in case there's any other spicy builds that come through. Oof. But I would probably say, like, if I was to buff anything on Tahm Kench right now, it would maybe be like... I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really sure. Like, it's really difficult to say it too much because it's like, you don't want him to be broken. Maybe they could reduce the ult cooldown by like 10 seconds.
An enemy has been slain. 13. Unlucky for them. Double kill.
She didn't even need me.
14.
You can QR again. On enemy champions you can, yes, but not on allied champions. Yeah, QR, being able to QR an ally would be quite interesting. Oh, we just saved Ziggs there, which is pretty cool. Alright. They're gonna be respawning now though. Like, what I could have done then though is when I ate Ziggs, I could have just W'd all the way back here and kited back. That was an option. Kind of entered my head like a little bit too late there though to do that. Alright, I need some magic resistance. We could do like a force of nature maybe. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, I need a control wood though. Yeah, I mean, like, I think like his damage overall is good. I do feel like he's quite squishy, but I think if he was any tankier, it'd be kind of broken. I think like, a little bit of quality life for people to learn Tahm Kench at least. It's like shove off like 10 to 20 seconds off his ulti. But yeah, Spirit Visage. I mean, you could do Spirit Visage. I kind of want more movement speed though. Okay, just making sure that Ziggs isn't dying. Ooh. Don't know where she's going. Stun. Good.
An enemy has been slain. An
I
ally
kind of want to fight this guy.
has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I tanked the turret quite a lot. Wow. Nice. Could have ulted him as well, but didn't really see much point. The ult damage isn't really that high at all. It's 15% max HP. Plus 250 flat at this point. It's like... It's not a lot. Now if it was true damage, that would be cool. Nice.
19.
Seth just got wrecked. No, oh, the Nexus. Yeah. Backdoor Kench. But yeah, that's kind of like Tahm Kench. That's my first impressions, at least, on him. I think he is possible. It's just kind of difficult to kind of navigate and say like what he's actually ultimately going to be best for. But yeah, he's just like, he's kind of got the same thing as he was before, right? Like people were taking him pro play to protect the AD carry, like a fragile AD carry, like you know, for example, Ashe, she can't move out of anything, right? So if she gets engaged on, then she's just dead. But if you then just devour her and then W away, it brings like her 2 flash distances away from where the fight actually is. So, you know, and I can see Tahm Kench and Senna being played a lot bot side, with Tahm Kench starting Doran's shield and Senna taking the support item. I can definitely see that happening a lot more often and being pretty good as well. Just have a quick look at the damage here. I mean, we did do some decent damage overall in that game. So yeah, I don't think that his damage on his Q or his passive need to be changed or buffed or anything. I just think a little bit of quality life on his ulti, at least for now, while people are like learning it, would be good. And then if it needs nerfing like back, then they can reverse it kind of thing. But that's like the only thing I think. I think overall, he feels alright. But just the difficult bit is the transition on understanding when you know, are aggressive in lane and you're doing your Qs and you're like doing the harassment, looking for a play, versus like later on into the game where you're actually not really that person anymore, and you need to, like, your primary like focus needs to be actually like peeling and protecting whoever's most fed on your team and most vulnerable, like in this case the Kaiser or the Ziggs. So yeah, those are like the main thing. That's the main shift that the Tahm Kench players that can change mentality like that, and work out exactly when they need to change their focus. Those will be the Tahm Kenches that will stand out the most in these games for sure, because otherwise you end up with high amount of deaths. Like, I mean, 8 deaths isn't like, you know, in a 30-minute game, it isn't great, isn't terrible as like a tank, but like we could do better here for sure. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. This will be making it up to YouTube if you were watching on Twitch, and if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, and as always, don't forget to stay very awesome.